What's going on, guys? Welcome back with another video. If you are wondering what the PulseX price at launch will look like, well, stay tuned for this video, because in this video we are going to go through three main questions. What the price of PulseX at launch will look like, what is the best strategy to go about the first couple of days at launch. I'm not talking about first couple of months or 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, because we already know what we need to do. However, if you are interested in knowing their strategy for the first couple of days, watch this video. And at the end, I'm going to show you which one is my best strategy and which one is really not my best strategy, but I'm gonna let you know about it. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead. What are you waiting for? Be a family, be a Kryptonian, hit the like, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at TCP Crypto, where I drop news, chart, jokes, and also urgent calls every single day. Speaking of every day, let's talk about something that I use every day, which is a VPN. Atlas VPN. One of the best VPNs right now in the market. I use it. If you want to surf the internet fully protected and also fully anonymous, they are running a huge discount right now on their premium package, where you get all of these features for up to 82% discount. You can get 3 years for only $1.99. Link in the description below. A couple of things I'm going to show you that I like in this VPN recently that I don't find in any other VPNs. There are safe swap, which is pretty much accessing the internet using multiple IP addresses at the same time, block malwares and ads. This literally protects you against phishing, and we all know so many incidents lately in the crypto market that uses phishing to get your crypto. Block third parties from accessing your internet surfing behaviors and sites. And here's the kicker: they do not store your data. They have a superior web traffic encryption. Have you ever had that moment when we are sitting watching our favorite show, it doesn't matter, in the middle of the movie you have that buffering, you have that freezing? Well, that's not the case with this VPN. Also, it maintains the speed of your actual internet. And here's one of the best things that I like in this VPN: unblock website and apps. Some of these protocols actually have a geographical restriction. Using this VPN, I actually unlock them all. You can use it on any device, computer, or cell phone. Let me show you how it works. Right now, we are in Sweden. Let's say we want to go back to the lovely sunshine of Miami. We give it a couple of seconds. Boom. Switch us back to Miami. Right now, we go back, refresh the page. Voila. As simple as that. We are fully protected IP address in Miami. Bada ba bada boom. That's it. All of these regions are optimized for streaming services. And here is where you can access Safe Swap. They are running a huge discount right now on their premium package, where you get all of these features for up to 82% discount. You can get 3 years for only $1.99. Link in the description below. You can go there and get it. That's it. So I asked my lovely Kryptonians this on Twitter. Time for vid. I already missed you guys, which I truly do. What projects you want the vid to be on? And here are a couple of your answers: PulseX info, PHEX, etc. PulseX new info and price prediction, incentive token making yields, whatever. You are the Kryptonians. I love the Kryptonians. They're already preparing all of their strategies like war generals. They understand all the ifs in front of them, and here I am providing you with the best strategy in the community out there, day in, day out, and also be on top of the news. If Richard goes live, I go live. If there's anything new, I on top of it every single day, making sure that you're not missing anything. And if you haven't noticed, there is a green screen behind me. I'm in the process of setting this up. I don't know, it took me a little bit of time. I said to myself, you know what? I'll do it. We're gonna go live anyway, because I am transparent with you guys. Let's jump into the video, shall we? All right. So these are the three questions that we are going to answer in this video today. PulseX launch price, the two strategies to follow in the first days, and also what is my best one. All right, go over some of the known information we have, trying to see if we can construct a scenario for PulseX price at launch with high accuracy. To do this, we have to do some comparison, and since 90% of PulseX codes are a copy of Uniswap, we can tell that they will share some similarities. At the end of the day, we already know, this is a public knowledge, that PulseX is a fork of Uniswap. At least 90% of the codes of PulseX are going to be a Uniswap codes. So mimicking what Uniswap had actually done, it's something not that far from reality when it comes to PulseX. So let's talk about two things, two very important things. Number one, the sacrifice price. Number two, the mechanism. We all know that the sacrifice price for the PulseX was at 0.301. That is what we all sacked for, right? While Uniswap was under $2.8 when it first launched. It's why the initial price is so important. Well, it is important because it actually creates a barrier. Best and more importantly, it creates a psychological barrier for people to invest. So think of it this way. You have $1,000. When you invest in PulseX at a sacrifice price, you're going to end up with 10 million PulseX tokens sitting in your MetaMask. If you took that $10,000 and there's a time machine and you went all the way back in time and you try to invest it in Uniswap, it won't get you 10 million Uniswap tokens, right? It will get you far less than that. I know it's not about quantity, it's about how high it can go. However, when you have a project like PulseX that has a tweak in the codes where it becomes deflationary, not stagnant like a Uniswap, also it has the full community support behind it, and also some interesting cool features that makes it 3 times more powerful than Uniswap, then yes, starting with a very low price matters. I want to scoop up as many as I can from that token, right, with a little amount of actual dollars. So stay with me, right? It took Uniswap a couple of days. Looking at the records back in the days, it took Uniswap a couple of days, in fact, less than 48 hours, if I'm not mistaken, to be exact, to pumps from $2.8 to $5.6, right? And let me show you an article right here. We can see it. It's from CoinDesk. It says, Uniswap's newly launched Uni token, right, has already doubled in price. Uniswap's new Uni token has surged from just under $2.8 all the way up to $5.5 in what? In the past 24 hours. So when we have something like PulseX that shares 90% of its codes from Uniswap, we better go back and look at Uniswap history, charts, and actual price actions in order to calculate what PulseX could do, especially in the first couple of days. I think this is what most likely will end up being happening with PulseX. Therefore, with a conservative approach, we take the sacrifice price for PulseX, which is 0.301. Multiply that by 2, we end up with 0.302 at a launch. It's the same as the Uniswap. Uniswap did $2.8 multiplied by 2, 5.6, give or take, at launch price. People may come and ask me, well, this is not a realistic comparison because Uniswap, what happened with Uniswap, it doesn't mean that it will repeat itself with PulseX. With all due respect, we are not comparing orange to apple here. We are comparing red apple to green apple here. And let me tell you why. When you have something that is almost exactly a copy of something else, up to a 90%, you have almost the exact same protocol, but the 10% comes with the add-on of snippets from PancakeSwap that introduced the actual staking. Plus, we're actually introducing the PLSX, which is an extra, maybe the incentive token, of course, down the road. So all of these things Uniswap lacks. which will take us to the second point that I want to talk about here, which is the mechanism. PulseX mechanism is far better than Uniswap. PulseX has a deflationary token, not a static token like a Uni. PulseX will introduce a one single asset staking pool for the incentive token. And Richard Hart just came on 60 Minutes yesterday, and he talked about the actual mechanism for PulseX will stay deflationary too. That means PulseX tokens will actually be rare down the road. So that gives us a complete rest. PulseX is and always will be a deflationary token. Hence, we are better than Uniswap. So if Uniswap did 2x at launch at first 2 days, I expect PulseX a minimum to do the same. Minimum, bare minimum to do the same, if not more. But let's be more conservative. That's why I picked these numbers. Now, TCP, tell us, what if PulseX did 2x in the first couple of hours? What would we do? That means that you already doubled your investments. Congratulations. Here we have two ways, my friends. We have the dumb way, and we have the high yield way. Now, let me go through the dumb way. The dumb way is super easy. The dumb way is to exit with your 2x, happy, telling everyone how you doubled your money, not knowing what you have missed. That's the dumb way. The high yield way, however, is to let your PulseX fire all its 12 cylinders 24/7, 365, generating more yield for you while you sleep, my friend. If you want to take the high yield way strategy, you got two options or two strategies. First one, you take your PulseX, you stake them, you earn XPLSX, you take that, you go and put it in XPLSX farm, you farm it, you claim the rewards, you swap these rewards with PulseX, and then you repeat. Simple as that. You repeat. Second strategy, or the second option that you have, with the pure incentive token without the XPLSX. So remember, if they implement the XPLSX like the Trader Joe mechanism, and they open that, like, staking and farming for that, you can use the first option right here, right? To maximize your gains. However, if they dump that, or if they introduce just a purely incentive token, at that moment, it's up to you. But I'm showing you exactly what's out there so you don't miss out. Remember, my whole goal here is to show you exactly all of the scenarios so you won't be surprised and you won't come back and saying, I don't know that there is something exists like this. Here I am showing you, probably the only YouTuber in the community, going step by step, strategy by strategy, showing my lovely viewers, my lovely Kryptonians at the end of the day, what's out there, so you will choose which one suits your financial situation. And remember, at the end of the day, this is your money, not my money, your money. Do whatever you want with it. Second strategy, with a pure incentive token without XPLSX. You stake your PulseX in the single pool asset. You receive the rewards from the incentive tokens. You sell that for PulseX. You repeat every day, every week, every month, every year, every decade, every damn century, as long as we have this protocol exist. And I have made a video showing you exactly how to capitalize on your gains using PulseX and live off of PulseX. You don't even have to sell it. You don't even need any DeFi anymore. If you missed that video, you can watch that right here, right there. Go see it. If you stayed until now, thank you so much. Round of applause. You are a true Kryptonian. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, hit the like, smash that like. Smash the like. And also follow me on Twitter at TCP Crypto, where I drop jokes, news, urgent calls, and updates about these protocols every single day. You don't want to miss out. Thank you so much.